I tried to teach an AI how to feel love, I guess, how to go on a date.
Audiences are so aware of artificial intelligence being a thing, but still feel so disoriented in what it actually means in the context of their lives.
I don't know, it's weird to think about AI's possibilities and what it could do, but also it can't feel like joy. It makes you just question everything.
It's something that I'm not necessarily keeping up with, but it's getting bigger and I can't avoid it.
Artificial intelligence is increasingly part of our everyday lives, so we wanted to create an artwork which gave people space to think about that, but in a fun way. So the piece is absolutely about algorithmic bias, but you're exploring that by chatting with a robot about romantic comedies, rather than something a bit more dry.
Looking for Love has such intent behind it in what it's trying to say, but it wears it very lightly, kind of catching your attention and your desire before it starts feeding you too much information.
It made me think about, I don't know, the people that I kind of love in my life, I guess, and just made me examine what do I know about love.
Because the questions are so blunt and about you, the robot sort of takes it in this way that's really analytical, and so you start to question whether is it good to be analytical, is it not, is it something you can be analytical about, can you get a mix of both? And yeah, morally, I don't think I'm any closer to the answer.
Looking for Love uses humour to illustrate some of the problems with artificial intelligence. That makes it more approachable, relatable, and I think memorable. Plus, people don't want to be lectured or talked down to. So this is just a really fun way to explore quite a complex concept.
There's the bit when the robot says, do you think that the person you're with is the right person? And you go, yes. And it's like, well, have you tried everyone else? And you go, no, and I don't think I should try everyone else, but there's clearly a kind of reason why you're thinking that. That's not a stupid thing to say.
It pointed at the fact that my kind of notion of love was limited, and then the robot was like, mine's not, and it did like a upside down smiley face. I just thought that was really funny.
Looking for Love is powered by our bespoke interactive fiction engine. It's this careful blend of scripted scenes with interactive branching narratives, as well as some generative content. So everyone has slightly different experiences, but everyone walks away with the same lingering questions.
In this kind of space with technology that we work in a lot, we do kind of quite a lot of thinking about bots and robots and stuff. And I think I was really struck by the kind of disjunction between what robots are actually like and how they're kind of commonly depicted as these sort of terrifying things. And yet there's also the reality of you're trying to get something done and you're chatting to a robot online and it's not understanding you. And there seems to be just those two things in society and not a connection between the two. Looking for Love tries to get you to think about how does a machine see things versus how do I see things.
It's interactive, it's fun, it's responsive, and it makes you think about artificial intelligence, but also about how weird humans are. And who doesn't want to teach a robot how to fall in love?